get better.
If you let them. Told myself I was the champion, win and got the medals.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go. Yeah! Over 154.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Yeah! Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey put down Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. play fake. Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. There we go.
Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he's forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. 30 to 39. Here's a first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. It's going in.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Forced out wide. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And he's in! CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he takes a big lick at the end of that one, but he hangs on to the football. That's what counts as he has him set up 1st and goal at the 2. We'll go play action with Nix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will get out in front 17-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Drive begins with a run by Williams.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's complete left side to Pickett. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Williams. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard mark.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Now Prescott. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A first down throw for Nix. I was trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Run the toss, and it's Harvey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marquise Bells up to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 8. Throwing is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Nix from the gun on third down. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
14 yards. That's another goes.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Put down Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He'll come up to third and 3. The shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throw over the middle, and they can't hit it. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Pistol now for Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Dak facing third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. And a Cowboy first down.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on the 2nd down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Mike, I love studying the NFL, just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
And they're on the 28-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie and I'm
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Chance at all. He'll go down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good at both coverage.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Jonathan Cooper. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's down. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go, go. Ready.
To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Portland Sutton. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. to his right. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the play fake, Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, hey. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Cooper, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Prescott from the gun on third down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
McLaughlin now on the return, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. Moving to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A run with Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That one's too far out in front. It is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2nd and 3. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey. Here we go, 47.
Play action now. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line. Hey, kill.
Prescott again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Go to 54. Hey, kill.
To the air again. Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
This returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Now Nick's going to look to throw. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rules to the 35-yard line. In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pass right side, caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. They get this complete to Tolbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Kill.
Here's Prescott. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
47. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run. They won't take him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And it looks like he's got it up for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. first down, it's Harvey. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
27 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone. It's still on the march. First down picked up.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on it, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.
I just wanna rock the body of the MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.